if you're a very busy, very important company chief executive and you've got to get all around Europe to lots of very important company meetings, you need a private jet. But if you can't have a private jet, the next best thing is this, the BMW M760Li xDrive.
No, you don't. What you want is a Porsche Panamera Turbo. This is an absolutely fantastic car. It's absolutely beautiful to cruise in. It's got an amazing turn of speed. It's beautifully finished. I don't know of any car in production today that feels as solid and well put together as this.
Right now, my mate Mauro is telling you that I'm wrong that you need a Porsche Panamera Turbo instead. Utter nonsense. Let me tell you one thing. This car's engine is a 6.6 litre twin turbocharged V12. It's an absolute monster. In fact, this M760Li shares its engine with lots of Rolls-Royces.
Let me start with this absolutely monstrous engine. It's a 4 litre twin turbo V8. Puts out 550 horsepower and 770 newton meters of torque. Porsche claim it will do 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds and 100, get this, 8.1.
So the M760Li is not a full M car, it's an M performance car, so it's that kind of second tier M car. But nonetheless, this is 0 to 62 in 3.7 seconds, BMW say. Until the new M5 actually arrives, this is the fastest accelerating BMW ever. It's also the most powerful production BMW of all time as well.
Transmission, 4-wheel drive, 8-speed PDK gearbox. It works seamlessly. It's one of the best out there. It's got so much grip. The 4-wheel drive system is so clever. That front end is just so grippy. I don't think there's ever a situation on a normal road where where you've got any excuse for it losing grip.
Perhaps the most amazing thing about it though is that despite that 2.2 ton curb weight, despite it being longer than a football pitch, when you flick it into sport mode, it's really, really good to drive. It's got body control. Given that there's a massive 6.6 litre V12 up front, it does get into a corner, and with 4-wheel drive, it's got massive traction. So you just foot down and ping and away it goes.
Nice little winding road. Dynamically, so this is a 2-ton car. This is not a light kind of sports car. Double wishbone front, multi-link rear. It rides fantastically. It's a big car. It manages the bumps really nicely. Air suspension, so it just kind of glides around. It's a bumpy road. Really nice, really, really nice.
It's also got amazing ride quality, this car. Stick it into comfort, and it's so fluid and relaxed. It smothers the road really nicely, and then it feels really nicely controlled, really composed. It's the same sensation that you get in an S-Class or even in a Rolls-Royce, that same mature, very sophisticated ride quality. This car's got air springs. It's got active anti-roll bars, all of which means they can control the body when you start driving it quickly without knackering the ride quality. So yeah, genuinely, it rides beautifully.
Interior, this thing is absolutely fantastic. It feels like it's built from granite. Everything in here is beautiful to touch. It's solid feeling, there's no rattles, there's no squeaks. It's got this beautiful new infotainment system here. Everything is touchscreen, you can just scroll through. It's so adjustable as well. There's so many different settings that you can change on this car to adapt it to your particular style. When the apocalypse comes, this is the car you want to be in. And if you run out of petrol halfway through, just do up the windows, put the radio on and ride it out.
This cabin is stunning. Okay, in this spec, it looks like Michael Jackson's leather jacket from the Thriller video, but you don't have to have bright red leather. The build quality, the material quality are both top notch. As a long distance car, this really, really takes some beating. Even so, Mauro is going to be banging on about how that Porsche Panamera Turbo is the better high-speed cross-continent machine.
I can't think of a better way to travel, whether you want to be going quickly or whether you want to just sit back, cruise, relax.
Before we have an argument about these two cars, let's go to the test track where we'll drag race them and find out which one is faster.
What is he thinking? Everybody knows that nothing is as quick as a Porsche Turbo.
Clash of the Titans, this. Two monstrous, big executive cars, massive power.
Drag race time. That thing's got a monster V12 in it. Porsche have downsized this engine. This has got a 4 litre twin turbo V8.
I've got more power, 600 horsepower compared to his 550 or so. I've also got a little bit more weight, though. We've both got four-wheel drive. I think, though, his car might be a bit quicker.
He's looking at me. He looks nervous. This is an absolute monster. 0 to 60, 3.6 seconds. 0 to 100, 8.1. Basically, Dan does not stand a chance.
This car is 3.7 seconds to 62 miles an hour. So on paper, I'm sure that Porsche is going to be quicker.
So Porsche got the easiest launch control to activate. You literally put your left foot on the brake, make sure the gearbox is in auto, nail the throttle. When you're ready, off the brake, away you go.
So I'm in sport mode. I've got DSC off, left foot hard on the brake, floor the throttle, and just lift off the brake as soon as the flag drops. Imagine how smug Maro is going to be.
Okay, so launch control activated. Left foot on the brake.
Here we go. 2, 1, go. Got the launch, there he goes.
By 47 miles an hour, I'm already ahead. 85.
I got away from the line nicely, but God, that thing just rockets away once you get to 40 miles an hour or something. And he's just driving away still.
100. Still accelerating. Drama free. Hands off the wheel if I want. Bye bye, Dan.
I've got more power, more torque, and he's just cruising away from me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Dan is a speck in my mirrors. 140. 155. Whoa. 155. Oh, ceramics are working hard.
That is a very, very fast Porsche.
Bearing in mind, this isn't even the fastest Panamera that Porsche make. The Turbo S is even quicker. That is the fastest production car BMW have ever made. It's also the most powerful production car BMW ever made.
Bollocks. He enjoyed that too much. The drag race looked very one-sided, but the numbers tell a slightly different story. While the Panamera hit 60 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds, the BMW was only 0.3 of a second behind. The Porsche got to 100 miles an hour in 8.2 seconds, and the BMW remained 0.3 behind, recording a time of 8.5 seconds. The Porsche covered the quarter mile in 11.8 seconds, the BMW still 0.3 behind, recording a time of 12.1 seconds. Over the full half-mile distance, the Panamera set a time of 18.4 seconds. The BMW was still 0.3 seconds behind as it crossed the finish line, with a time of 18.7 seconds. It may have looked like a convincing win for the Panamera, but in fact, the 7 Series was right behind it. So a drag race is, of course, completely irrelevant for this kind of car, but we've managed to think of an even more irrelevant test. We're going to see which one of these two cars power slides the best. And while I'm driving my car, Maro's going to have a think about what the rear seat space is like.
Yeah, Maro's not a very good passenger, first off, so I've got loads of things to hold on to. I've got a bench in the middle here that hopefully is going to stop me ending up in the other seat. It's nice in here, Dan. I really like it. It's really nice. It's got a soft pillow for my head.
Plenty of space. 2
big screens, loads of room, some sort of pad here. This seat is quite high. That's the only thing I noticed. I feel like I'm sitting a bit harder than I'd like to.
Yeah.
But this is really comfortable.
Yeah, it's mega, isn't
I do like it. How fast are we going? 120 miles an hour? No idea.
And it's that quiet.
Oh, wow. No clue we were going that fast. You can imagine, these are the sorts of cars. People go, oh, why do you need a car to go that fast? But if you were the sort of bloke that kind of commuted from Frankfurt to Munich every day, this would be the perfect car.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready for it, Dan. Please don't kill me. Here we go. There we go. Yes. Nice, Dan.
That was a tiny, tiny, cheeky little drift, wasn't it?
But it's a 2.2 tonne car, you know?
That wasn't mega oversteer, but it was something.
There's no need for it to be able to do that, but that is...
There's absolutely no need whatsoever.
But that is pretty impressive.
Although, I mean, it's not a full M car, but it's got the M badge on it.
Yeah,
so
true. Yeah.
It's got to do something, isn't it?
True. Good point. Okay, Dan, welcome to the Panamera Turbo.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel in the back there?
Do you know what? It's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm a bit short on knee room.
Yeah.
I don't have lovely reclining seats. I don't have a TV screen in front of me.
No.
You can specify a Panamera with a fully decked out rear cabin.
Yeah.
But even so, I think that BMW's rear cabin is better still.
Pretty opulent in there, isn't it?
It's mega, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure you'd keep your job as a chauffeur for long, mate.
Let's see what it does. I reckon I'm probably going to go in a bit slower than I normally would.
Oh my God.
Second. Oh, traction.
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
That looked bigger. That felt bigger.
It felt a bit bigger.
It goes further, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But like the BMW, it just pulls itself straight away.
It's pretty manageable, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
2 completely irrelevant tests.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon, mate? I think we've covered all the important ground, drag racing, drifting, the whole lot.
Well, you know what? If I'd spent £130,000 on a car and that's what this thing cost with its options, I would want to know it could do more than just sit on a motorway at 70 miles an hour. So I think it was a day well spent.
And I think spending a couple of hours on the airfield today proved a point. It showed us that
Yep.
the Panamera, despite being less powerful than the BMW, is quicker.
Yep.
And also, when you're really up them, when you're really driving them hard,
Yep.
the Panamera is a much tighter, sharper car.
Yeah, it's definitely. And for me, I really felt the Porsche DNA come out in this car today. It's not just a four-door saloon with a Porsche badge on it. It's got Porsche running through its veins.
Absolutely.
It's a proper driver's car. I loved it, mate. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, you're right. The Porsche is the much sportier car. This really
Yep.
is a big limo in comparison.
It is, yeah.
Nonetheless, I think given its size, given its weight,
Yep.
I think it's a really cool car.
It's a great car.
And I think the engine in this BMW is off the scale.
Yeah, it's a great car. It's beautiful. Yeah, there's a load to like about that. I mean, you took me for a ride in it, and it was a really nice place to spend time. I couldn't believe it. We were doing 100 miles an hour. I had no clue. I love the infotainment system in there. Everything's clearly laid out. It's a great place to spend time. But I think this is more of a sports saloon, so I'm going to stick with this one.
So you're happy driving home in that one today, are you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Mega. I'll stay in this one.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Ta-ra.
See you later.